Hey everybody, it's Daryl back with you again today. We're going to do another video on sugar water. I did one the other day and I posted it, and I was riding around the next day and figured out that I'd give you some wrong information, so I went ahead and took it down. I think there was 77 views on it or something like that. So I'm doing another video on sugar water. To correct what I told y'all the other day, I said that I was doing 1-to-1 mixture. During the winter time I do 2-to-1, 2 parts sugar, 1 part water. Today I'm doing 40 pounds of sugar, so I'm putting about 2.5 gallons of water in it. From what I've figured, my ciphering not the best in the world, so we're going to see how that mixes up. The reason why we feed 2-to-1 in the winter time is because it helps promote storage, as far as them putting it in for storage. During the summertime or in the spring we feed 1-to-1. That promotes them drawing out comb and stuff like that. So that's the reason why there's a 2-to-1 mixture and then a 1-to-1 mixture. So it don't have to be exact. The bees ain't in there with their little instruments measuring and see what is what. But right now I've got 2.5 gallons of water in there on the stove warming up. I'm going to try something a little different. Went to Harbor Freight a while ago and got one of these little apparatuses. It's for mixing paint. We're going to try it on sugar water. I think I paid $6 or $7 for it. So we got it on my little DeWalt drill. We're going to bring the warm water out here, or the hot water out here. We're going to put 40 pounds of sugar in it and we're going to mix it up. So we'll see how good that works. Here lately when I've made it, the next day there's sugar in the bottom of the thing. So hopefully when we got a little bit of power behind it, we can mix it up a little bit better and get everything incorporated like it needs to be. So stick around. The water's heating up, and we'll get done making sugar water. Alright, as you can see, we got boiling water. Good deal. I'm going to put 1 10-pound bag of sugar in here to start with. Mix it up real good. Now you see why I'm doing this outside. Turn it the other way. See what that does. Oh yeah. I think reverse works a little bit better. Maybe not keeping it all in one spot. That's 1 bag down. That beats the crap out of a wooden spoon. Hopefully we're going to have enough room for all this. Now for number 4. a tornado of sweetness. What I'm doing is forward and reversing the drill when I get the tornado formed. Battery on my drill is getting a little weak. I hadn't charged it in a couple months, so it's getting a little weak. Tell you what, I think that right there is the ticket. I'm gonna give it a few minutes and let it sit, and come back here and mix it again. But I think that right there is gonna be the heat for making sugar water. That's 40 pounds of sugar. Let's see, 8, 16, about 20 pounds of water. So that's 60 pounds right there. I believe it. So that right there for here will probably last I got about 15 hives here. My bees probably run through that in probably 5 or 6 hours in one day if it's nice and pretty. So that's the reason why I mixed up so much at one time. I've got 4 hives somewhere else over at my mother's house that I need to go feed to. This week it's been probably at least 70 degrees every day, and today's January 3rd or 4th. But this coming week it's supposed to be down to the 40s during the day for a couple of days. So it's been crazy with the bees, but this is how I make sugar water. I'm going to give it a few minutes and let it rest and let everything settle, and I'm going to stir it up again. I'll bring you back when I do that, and then we'll finish the video up. One last final story right here real quick. Alright, there you have it. Sugar water. Go get you one of these at Harbor Freight. They're worth $6 or $7, I do believe. Everything's mixed up good in that. Normally I have trouble with them not being mixed up good. You put them in your little gallon jugs or whatever, next day there'll be crystals in the bottom of it. So I think this is going to be the ticket. Warm the water up on the stove, come outside and mix it up. That way you don't get sugar syrup everywhere, because that does make a mess. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. All the information should be correct on here. 2 to 1 in the winter time, 1 to 1 in the spring and summer. 2 to 1 helps promote storage. 1 to 1 helps to promote wax building, so they can build the combs out and all that other good stuff. So hope y'all enjoying the videos. Please like and subscribe. Leave any comments if you got any questions or anything. I'm real good at answering those pretty quick because they come up on my phone. So hope everybody's doing good. Happy New Year to everybody, and we'll see you on the next one. One more thing before we end the video. One thing you can add to your sugar water is lemongrass oil. Buy it at health food stores. Order it off the World Wide Web, or as we like to call it, the intranets. It adds flavor. Well, not flavor. It adds a scent to it. Some people put lemongrass oil in swarm hives. So I put it in sugar water to help draw the bees to it. It gives a little bit of a smell and helps draw the bees to it, so they can go ahead and start finding it and getting it and taking it back to the hive. So that's one tip. Some people put honey bee healthy and just different types of essential oils in their stuff, but I put lemongrass oil in it, and all it's going to take is probably something this big. You probably put 5 or 6 drops in it, mix it up good, and that'll be good to go. So that's another little tip on sugar water. We'll see you on the next one.